Oh shit. Holy shit, I can hear my own voice. You know, it sounds less. It's still like, I don't know why it's like it's still echoey. I don't know how to fix that. Oh well. Forrest, hello, plastic. Hey, Elian! How are you? It's been a while, I hope you're doing well. Maybe if I got myself, like, soundproof panels. Or sound-absorbing panels. Maybe that'll help out. Alright, we're gonna go into an ad break real quick. I'll see you back when it's done. But I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's had a good week so far. Good week. Good last week. Alright, well, we still have a minute left until ad break ends. For those who do not have the ad break, who are subbed or has Twitch Turbo, I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you guys are taking good care of yourselves. I hope you guys are sleeping well. I'm feeling good today, by the way. I'm doing well in my classes. I registered mostly for my classes. I'm just waiting on one more class to be approved because of transfer credits. And once I'm done, then you know, I'll have a completely I'll be completely ready for spring semester, and then I already have the schedule down for my summer semester. Is it? I mean, does it really? I mean, if I'm taking spring classes, summer classes, and fall classes, wouldn't they technically be trimesters now instead of semesters? Anyways. I hope everyone's doing well. Elian, even if you didn't get first, you can always check in with by redeeming Daily Nap. And you could do ! Daily Nap to check how many times you've checked in. Anyway, since the ad break is over, welcome everyone. Okay, so I gotta say. Hold up. I need to invisible the tits. Oh, anyway. As I was saying, where's the game? Where's the game? There we go. Okay, as I was saying, I okay, so I planned on streaming on Monday. I mean, I did stream Monday last week. I'm doing get well soon. Wait, is someone not doing well? I'm doing okay. So I planned on streaming. I mean, I did stream last Monday, but I got an email stating that I had classes. I would have to take online classes on Monday. Around the time I would have to stream instead of and so I was like, God damn it! I mean, like I couldn't do the first one last week. I was like, okay, I sent the professor an email saying that. Hold on, let me lower the volume. I can't hear over myself. Actually, all I have to do is lower the volume on my mic. There we go. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'll join the class next week. So next week rolls around, which it was this Monday. I wait for my class, and my professor doesn't even start it up because, according to her, no one joined within the first 20 minutes of her starting the class. But that's her own fault, by the way. That's her own fault. She set the schedule the day of. And I'm just like, are you fucking stupid? Anyway, I go to the Monday class online, and she doesn't even start it up. She doesn't even give us an announcement saying that we won't have any class. So I'm just sitting there looking stupid for 45 minutes. And then I sent my professor an email saying like, "Hey, I've been waiting for 45 minutes. What are you doing?" And she responds is like, "Oh yeah, since no one joined last week, I decided not to do it this week." I'm like, "Bitch!" I'm like in my head, I'm just like, "Bitch, that's your own fault. You set the schedule the day of the class. You can't do that. You're screwing over other people's plans. Like, the world doesn't revolve around you." Anyway, I sent a very, very strongly worded email to the professor. And she was like, "Oh, okay, then how about Wednesday? Is Wednesday okay?" I was like, "No! I'm busy Wednesday. I changed my schedule around so that I could attend Monday's class, and you want me to throw away my Wednesday so that I could take your class that I waited for on Monday? No! Heck no!" I was I was so annoyed. I was like, and she was like, "Oh, then when can you do it this week?" I'm not wasting my time with you. And you know what the worst part is, chat? I'm gonna have that professor next semester too, because she's the only open class. Like the only, I say available class, but it's the only class that's like the only class in general. For that class. What class is this? This is project management class. And then the next semester is going to be capstone. Our capstone project. Our major project. So that's fun. So I'm not happy, but I'm doing great overall. I actually registered for most of my classes. Now I'm just waiting for my university to accept my override. Ironic though, the project management class is bad at managing the class. I know, exactly. That's what I find so funny. She sucks at scheduling, but the whole class is about like scheduling properly and stuff. And I'm like, bruh, you know, sometimes professors teach well, right? But you know the adage, the old adage, people who can't do teach. And I try to give my professors the benefit of the doubt. However, that how do you pronounce adage? Is it adage? Adage, yeah. Oh, it's adage. Adage. That adage just like completely fits her perfectly. Anyways, without further ado, let's go back to Ace Attorney Investigation. This is chapter 5, the final chapter in Ace Attorney Investigations. So let's start. Last time we touched it was on the 14th, chat. I basically only played this. This is my 3rd time playing this game in the month. Actually, 3rd? 4th. Can I tell you about my college nonsense story? Actually, yeah. 3rd or 4th? Anyways, yes, you are most welcome to talk to me about your nonsense stories. Like, as long as you keep certain, like, professors and your university name vague, as long as you're not doxing yourself, please, you're welcome to tell me any story you want. I love hearing stories, you know? It's just fun hearing about other people's walks of life. And today I'll try to be a good streamer. Chart about Ablaze. Two cards. One of the Black Raven, okay. And one of the White Raven. K Tyrell, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Napper's Condo. I hope you have a great nap. And a group lab report for chemistry. Oh my god, group. I hate group reports. Hey Isaiah, yay, Sin stream. Yeah, it is. Holy shit. Sin is streaming? Wow. It's been more than a week. That's crazy. So yeah, keep going, Brett. Sorry. I hate group projects. The Yatagarasu. And I am grouped up with these two girls. Okay. Curse Yatagarasu. K! You! Oh, I don't think it's K. It has to be, like, not K. Alright, it's so nice, almost dreamlike, to finally have the chance to relax and sip some tea. Oh my god, since you're thinking it, that you're jinxing it. Also, how are you doing today, Isaiah? I hope you're doing well. Lucky, right? Because right behind me, some girls taking selfies and posing in the lab. Oh no. No. If they're taking selfies and posing in the lab, they're a danger to the lab. I hope they got kicked out. Especially after what a whirlwind the past few days have been. That's true. The whole first 3 chapters were basically a few days in order. Like, basically within a week. On my return flight, I was dragged into a case involving an Interpol agent. How did she... How the hell did she pass the exam and stuff? Honestly, I feel like in any of all the places in the world to be serious, a lab is where you need to be the most serious. And then a courtroom. I mean, like, in a lab, you can die. People can die. People can get hurt. In a courtroom, you'll get kicked out. The next day, he investigated kidnapping and murder at the Gay Waterland theme park. And then, that same night, his other prosecutor's, detective's dead body was in his office. So it was like within 2 days, actually. It's entirely English, by the way, and they knew not a lick of English. I mean, it's a lab. Even if you don't... I mean, I want to say that, like, you could still kind of get through it, right? And our group is, it's okay, right? I just kind of go with them? Okay. I'm being allowed to spend it quietly. Mr. Edge, oh wait, it's not even Dig Gumshoe! It's K! Our entire department is in English. Okay. Enthusiasm. And suddenly the phrase, the fragility of dreams, comes to mind. The fragility of silence. Not given the video of criminal leaping a hug, you can definitely get hurt in a courtroom. If the criminal... Okay. If the criminal leaping over to give the judge a hug wasn't stopped by the guards were really incompetent. But no, actually, you know what? You're right. But you are right. In extreme cases, people have been shot in courtrooms. Right in the labyrinth to get me into a WhatsApp group with them to help them out. Oh no. The fake Yatagarasu isn't going to just find herself, you know. It's possible that I was paid a visit last night by your fake... And I get sent there first draft. Oh no! Unfortunately for the thief managed to escape. It's an abomination. Oh no! Even now we're still looking for this criminal. You know what comes to mind, Bread? I feel like an AI report would have done better. That's what I think of when you said that it's an abomination. You know how like some people write AI reports and if you read close enough, it's like painfully obvious that it's written by an AI. I feel like you would say that the draft that they sent. That's what I said. It's like. I have the distinct feeling that those girls' report is so bad that an AI could have done better. Says that you be patient on this one, K. With you today, are you sure you aren't sleeping, talking to me right now? Anyway, I got something much more important that I want you to see. Okay, what's so important? That is. I'll send you the paper that. Oh no. Because an actual work of art, how bad it is. Oh no. Also, yeah, back to the courtroom. How courtrooms are dangerous. Yeah, I distinctly remember, there was a serial killer who was in the courtroom, and one of the victim's parents actually like brought out his gun and shot at the serial killer. I don't know if he hit or missed. But, like, yeah, you can definitely get hurt in the courtroom, or killed. But I feel like, with the, like, comparatively, with the security that we have in a lab versus the security we have in a courtroom, it's much easier to recklessly endanger the people around us in a lab. Especially in an amateur lab. especially in a college lab. But it's still there. Like I remember in high school, um, during our chemistry class. I wasn't there for it, but this was all from the second. There were two chemistry classes for IB. One at this certain, like one on this period, like a certain period, and us on another period. But I heard from everyone else that one of our class clowns, which is crazy that we had a class clown in IB, the International Baccalaureate program, and he still did well. I mean, yeah, we all did well, but he was the class clown, and he, you know how in chemistry when you're checking for chemicals, when you sometimes have to check for the smell, you have to like waft it with your hand and stuff. Nah, this motherfucker went put his nose up to the cup because they didn't know if that cup was hydrochloric acid or if it was vinegar. He puts his nose to the cup and then he takes a big whiff. Yep, it's vinegar. Bruh! Bruh! He was like, "You're lucky it was just vinegar, bro. If it were hydrochloric acid, you'd be burning up your brain. Or your nostrils at the very least. Holy crap." So we were like, so everyone else apparently was like, "Holy shit. You..." This was by the way, this was high school. This was the International Baccalaureate program. So you would expect us people to know better. You would know better. Isaiah, it's not a contest. Like, I'm sure people have done worse, but like, especially this group, because we're supposed to know better. We're supposed to know the process of doing experiments in a chemistry lab. You don't even waft anymore. Yeah, this was back in like 20. You don't even waft anymore? Really? When did they change that rule? Also, I think my mic is peaking. Give me 1 second. Let me know if I'm having any issues with my mic, because it does look like I'm hitting the red decibels, the red decibels. uh, what is this? Input gain. If I drop it down to 77, it should be fine, right? It's recommended not to. Really?
I've accidentally swallowed some water.
I'm gonna lower the volume of the game as like the other outside audio as well, just so that I could still sound a little bit louder than the game. Anyways, okay, it's okay. I lowered it a little just in case. That way I'm barely touching the red zone. I don't expect myself to scream loudly, and that's not a challenge. Also, like, and the paper she sent me, right? Oh no. Yeah, sorry, we got off topic. Our school emblem is not centered. The entire thing is misspelled. The page is numbered wrong. The page is numbered wrong. How do you? That's amazing. That's amazing that you misnumber the pages. Hold on. I'm looking at this. They did okay. The first okay. I guess I could kind of see the emblem not centered. That's interesting. I'm looking at it right now. the first on page 2, they didn't even bold the abstract. The introduction. Huh? Okay, I'm reading it. They start from page 1. It should start from page 2. I mean, no, you know what? Okay, I think it's okay if you have the cover page and you're putting the numbers 1, 2, 3 after. That's okay. That's not bad. Why is there a random 6 in page 6? You could just delete that. Okay. There's quite a bit of spelling errors. I think it. You know, are you supposed to take pictures? And did you take pictures? Because I think the pictures taken at the very least is okay. Materials. I don't understand what the introduction is. I kind of get the gist of what they want to write. But it's like, Falcon tubes? What are Falcon tubes? Hold on, I gotta look it up. Falcon tubes. Oh, those are Falcon tubes. Oh. When are these in use? Since when have people used these? I've never used these. I've always used test tubes. A lab coat? Hey, come on. The lab coats are very, very important, okay? We had a template? Why didn't they use... Why didn't they use it? They have a template! I mean, I guess. Those are centrifuge tubes. Oh! Oh my goodness. Man. Have I told you? Okay, so, again, in high school, I had, we used a centrifuge to separate a mixture, but apparently one of our pipettes got contaminated, right? One of our pipettes, or one of the... Look at the references. Oh no. Whoops, I accidentally scrolled up on the game. And no... But... These are all poor websites. These are not good websites. The first reference, Mendeley. Wait, that's just the reference page. That's the search page. That's not even a freaking... Hello? That's the... Oh my god. That's hilarious. Anyway. That's that. What the fuck? Oh, okay, the abstract is also dog shit too. That's not an abstract, that's like... This is what we hope to get from our results, and that even then that's too vague. I want to go to bed. These are a group, not you, right? This is not your group. This is someone else's group, right? I am so sorry. Why must I suffer? You know, sometimes the smart people suffer the most. Because people want to take advantage. Anyway. No. This is your group? I am so sorry! I am so sorry. You have my condolences. That this is your group. Oh no! You know, at this, you know, when you, okay, so when you're doing group projects, sometimes you'll have a group team evaluation. Saying that I hated this group so much, they did jack shit, and then they'll fail. And then you could just ditch them next semester. Sometimes you just gotta grit your teeth and bear it. I'm doing that with mine as well. My project management class, we actually have one that's slacking off and giving excuses every single time, and we're like, we're just gonna talk shit about you in the team evaluation. You know, like you know that, right? And, oh yeah, I've also just remembered what I meant to say about the centrifuge. So back in high school, all the weird shit happened in high school. I'm sorry. So in high school, I beg of whatever, just let them fail this year. Oh yeah, no, I mean just send an email once the semester is over that they didn't do anything at all. They half-assed it, and you suffered working with them. Just send an email to your professor at the end of the semester, if there's not a group evaluation thing yet. Anyways, sorry, I keep accidentally cutting myself off. We had a centrifuge. We had an experiment where we had to mix certain chemicals in like a chart, basically. Like certain chemicals mixed with these, like, you know, in a diagonal, it's going to be the exact same chemical. But apparently, and we had to use a centrifuge for some reason, and I think it was copper, like a copper sulfate plus something, and it reacted with another particulate, like with another, like, it was contaminated. And with the centrifuge, it created a... Oh shoot, I forgot to turn off the ad. My bad. What's it called? Not a condensate, but... liquid that turns... like... Wait, hold on. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the word. What's it called when to create... Precipitate. Okay. So it was inevitable that a newspaper would catch wind of this. The date the card mentions is today. Today, huh? The embassy. It is quite an urgent matter. However, do you know which country's embassy we should be investigating? Some really special country, and You were on copper? Yeah, we were on copper. Like, I think one of the chemicals was copper sulfate. And... we had to use a centrifuge. I don't remember why, but we had to use a centrifuge, and I believe copper sulfate was involved. And one of our test materials were on our testing materials, like, were pretty dirty, but I don't think that's the reason for our contamination. But when we put one of our results into the test tube for our centrifuge, it precipitated into a solid, and it broke the test tube inside the centrifuge, and our teacher got really mad. he got really mad. I've never seen him that mad in my life. Like, cause he's a very I wouldn't say bland, but but he's a very monotone person. But I've never seen him that mad before in my life. Shake at thee. Hello, Lahad. How are you? I'm actually really fuzzy on the details. But never mind that. Where's all your energy? Why are you so lackadaisical today? Wait, did I ask how are you doing today? My brain sucks. Lahads, how are you doing today? How was your week? How was your weekend? How was your last week? I'm sorry I didn't get to stream a lot. I miss you dearly. Aww. I missed you guys too. I missed you too. Chemistry handed lab keys to me once and just told me to do whatever. Ah, oh, lucky bastard. Okay, you're just too wound up. We blew up our lab twice for a model rocket project. Nice. This just might be our chance to catch that woman. You mean Miss Yu? The woman who killed Kay's father, Bern Faraday, 7 years ago. Callisto Yu. She's going to be the great Divya Takarasu. I was infamous for it for the rest of the time I was in that school. Nice. And mine helped me refine some gold while I got while I'm out in the mountains. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, our chemistry teacher was actually an ornithologist. She's no longer around. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, you know what's really funny? My chemistry teacher, he's actually an ornithologist, by trade, I guess. He actually wrote a book on birds. Let me see if I have it. I think it's this guy. Yeah, he has a whole book. He has a whole book, around our school, like our town area, basically. No wonder, since you know my character is a bird and everything. Yeah. High school chemistry department? If I look up chemistry... Oh shoot. Control Z. What's his first name? I'm trying to find his first name. Wait, did he retire? Did he retire? Oh, thank you so much for the redeem. Here's your awa. Awa. Cause I still see his website. So he's still here, I think. Interesting. Wait, if I looked for QRT, I'm pretty sure it's not. Wait. No. No, that's not him. Because I see a high school IB science combo. I was like, no way. I'll have to ask my friend because his dad. That's his dad. Right? Oh my goodness, 2013. Holy shit. Our nerd club basically made it to the town news. I'm trying to find the class. I guess I'll have to ask him. I'll have to ask my friend. I wonder if I even have him as friends in, I'm gonna message him right now. What's your dad's first name? And do you remember which book he wrote? I haven't talked to him in like a decade. Also, hi. Also, hello. I guess I'll write hello. I hope you're doing well. We had once because I was in our town news about a MUN conference we had once because I was the only one who knew what MUN was. Yeah, no, I haven't talked to this guy. In a decade, bro. He's not even in the same state anymore. No, the real Diataka is never something like a calling card. Tell him a Birdman on the internet is asking for it. I'll tell him it's for bird research. It's for bird research. The target is always totally unaware that the Yatagarasu had paid them a visit. That's what makes the real Yatagarasu so awesome. The Yatagarasu cards as shown in this article. It looks to me as though it could be genuine. It looks fake, what do you mean? The Yatagarasu card is always black. See, that's the thing. Whoever it is, that person isn't the real deal, but has knowledge of the Yatagarasu. If this isn't a clue that that woman's involved, then nothing is. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, out the door you go. Also, are you telling me that you've been hunting down the fake Yatagarasu for 7 years? Wait, there are a few preparations I must make before we go. Interesting about this card we found last night here in my office. It's of a different. It's of a different color. I wonder, is there like 2 other fake Yatagarasus? Misuse also someone of a special nature to me. I agree there is some merit to be found in investigating this. March 14. Did you know that in East Asia, March 14 is White Day? If you guys don't know, a lot of Western countries, and Eastern nowadays, actually, it's important that Eastern countries exist too. So, on February 14, we have this mini holiday called Valentine's Day. You know? In East Asia, Valentine's Day is where a girl expresses, a female expresses her attraction, whether it be or friendliness, to people. So basically, you give out chocolate, candy, whatever, to the people you like. On March 14, so exactly a month later, usually the guy who received those love gifts of love or attraction responds with a sweet of their own. So also the what kind of candy, what kind of treat, sweet you give them, also also like has a different meaning. So I guess it's like really like big in Japan, but it's celebrated in most parts of Eastern Asia, not just Japan. Hi Dunby. Yeah, girls. Like Valentine's Day is celebrated by women and girls presenting gifts to men or boys as an expression of love, courtesy, or social obligation. On White Day, the reverse happens. Men who received the gifts on Valentine's Day has to return the favor. A lot of so here's the short of it. The guy, they can give the girl 3 things. Candy, if he gives her candy, it means he likes her back. If he gives her cookies, it means let's just be friends. You get friend zone. If he gives you marshmallows, it means he hates you. Which is really funny because I believe in Japan, White Day started with a marshmallow company. White Day started with as a marketing ploy by a marshmallow company. So somehow that turns into I hate you. Oh, Pink Princess. Isn't Pink Princess based off of Maya? Yeah, Pink Princess is based off of Maya. What a coincidence. Who would have thought that the Steel Samurai stage show would ever be held at such an elegant theater inside a foreign embassy? Will we get to meet, what's-her-face? Adrian. I hope we get to see Adrian. That'd be cool. Get chocolate a couple times for Valentine's, to be honest, so I guess I am wrong. Yeah. I mean, it's just a language invented in Japan, mostly. In Korea, it's less nuanced. You just give them treats. I gave him a book after, though. Damn. I don't know what kind of language that is. The Steel Samurai show just now is being sponsored by one of the 2 countries. Oh. One that's called the Kingdom of Alabast. That Steel Samurai is very popular in that country as well. But, yeah, I'm the Jammin Ninja. Jamming Ninja was actually in the third game, right? Jay shows kicks Yo Samurai shot near the end. It was the award ceremony in the third game. That's a ninja. I mean, same thing. Like Alabasta versus the Republic of Babal Goodwill Jubilee. All European countries are the Kingdom of Alabast and the Republic of Babal. Is that like super I hate you? I don't think it's super I hate you. I think it's more like you bore me. The Principality of Codopia. Oh, it used to be a single entity that was called Codopia. Wow, what a coinkydink. The country is split in two, those signs of their past remain. Their flags preserve the flower and the butterfly motif to this day. Codopia, huh? The KG8 incident was Codopia. And then the second one was also Codopia. Well, I can't lie then. Did she bore you? Alright. What were we talking about again? We were talking about the Alabasta versus Babal Goodwill Jubilee. Had a pretty bad relationship with each other, but supposedly they've been trying really hard to make up recently. That's why they decided to hold this event. That's why the versus. I mean, Primidu statue as national treasure to both. They're planning to have them publicly evaluated today to see which one's the real deal. Oh no. What's the Primidu? Oh no. Imagine the Primidu statue was that big statue in chapter 1? Chapter 2. And although we don't know if the Yatagarasu will really make an appearance, I suppose we should still spend some time examining this place. We always had 3 guys liking her, and she would hang out with boys, and they always caused fights between them and just a neutral party. Oh no! It's Lotta Heart! Where in tarnation are they? Come on, big scoop! I seem to remember this woman from somewhere, yet my instincts are directing me not to engage in conversation with her. Okay, we'll ignore her. Global Studios. They filmed the Steel Samurai. Cause fights between now is just a neutral party. Yikers! I bet you she was trying to get you into the mix too with that chocolate. Oh, the Mrs. Monkey is getting a facelift too. Nice. What's this kid doing? The child is watching a video from this first season of Steel Samurai. Go, keep on fighting. That's rough. Ah. Because of that, but I was just reading most of the time. Way to be above the drama. Audience is full of enthusiasm. She wasn't actually filming. Oh my god, he's trying to photobomb the filming crew. Bruh. Pamphlets about both embassy, Alabasta and Babal. Interesting. They shared the building and it's ground 50-50 ever since. They don't have the money to build 2 separate ones. I don't think that's the reason, but thank you for the embassy guy. No, I wanted to talk to more people. It's the Steel Samurai, and he's got his son, the Iron Infant. Iron Infant? He's got a son, the Iron Infant? Wait, is it still Powers? Is it still Powers inside the suit? It's the Steel Samurai. Oh yeah, don't forget, Edgeworth is a big fan of the Steel Samurai. Never seen a superhero up close before, bro. It looks like he's written something down for you. Edgeworth from Steel Samurai Daddy. Married man of Neo, old Tokyo. Is this Powers? If she wasn't dragged somewhere by then, she would just spend time with me asking about books. I let her borrow a book when she wrote a nice note on the back of the cover with a pen. Brett, I gotta ask. I gotta ask you something. The first one is, are you gay? And the second one is, are you dense? No. I'm asking you two questions. You gotta answer both of them. Jammin' Ninja. Right, Jammin' Ninja stage. He was also in the third game. I got told that she liked me twice, but I just didn't really bother. Okay, I guess that's... I'm bi, I think. So you're... Okay, so it's no to both. I mean, if you knew that she liked you, you just weren't interested in her. So the answer would be no for both. Also, Brett, I'm gonna put you on blast. One of our calls, in our Discord calls, it was really late at night, so you're really tired. I don't know if you even remember, but you said I love you to me, and I found that, like, I'm flattered, but I just see us as friends, but I'm putting you on blast. So I knew that you weren't... I knew that you weren't, completely straight. So I've known that you weren't completely straight, like, for a while. I'm sorry that you gotta hear it like this. I just felt, I felt like it would be less awkward, on stream, because I felt like if I told it to you just, like, in Discord, it would be more awkward, but, Brad, I'm flattered. I really am. And you know what? I felt the same way with with another friend as well. But, you know, I got over it. I think you'll get over it. But since you saying that you think you were bi, I kind of knew. The mark that's on the calling card is exactly the same as my mark. Get it now? Uh-oh, it's a problem. Oh my god. It's 3 different colored officers. The Yatagarasu has been spotted in Alabasta. Wait, how do you even know what the Yatagarasu even looks like? sorry, but I will need to search you before you may enter. Oh, rip. My phone is going to escape. A country's embassy considers you a part of the country itself. If you don't go through the proper procedures, yeah. If you don't go through the proper procedures through an embassy, you're gonna be, you're gonna be in trouble. You would tell a prosecutor straight out that you intend to illegally enter another country? Exactly. Okay, are you listening? That's great. I'm gonna commit a crime! No! This looks like a... Oh, it's a stage. Hey, look, it's a stepladder. I just easy to crush by other soldiers as a friend, just as friends. I appreciate that. Uh-oh. Into Babal too. Uh-oh. Okay, you had better be alright. Okay. Yeah, I mean, a little crush is alright. Oh, it's Sheena.
Hold it!
Do I look alright? Now can just do something about this woman. Yeah, exactly. Wait, it's the guy who shot the first witness. Hey, he has the key. A suspicious person on an open air stage. A long black coat and a hood over their head. I dare you to tell me that's not suspicious. I immediately thought that they must be the fake Yakagarasu. Chased them into the embassy, then into here, then lost sight of them. But I just know that person is the one who did it. There's no reason for you to be this loud. Correct me if I'm wrong. I did do something funny as your nick on Discord. Aha! Come on, Sheena. Making an arrest. I assume you have evidence that it was Kay who committed the crime. Is that also correct? You refuse to answer? Oh! She took off her sunglasses! She has pretty eyes. I don't need to answer. Same QT. I might get sued. I might get sued for that. Because it kind of reminds me of Cinderella QT. It happened here, it's under Mr. Edgeworth's jurisdiction, and seeing how this building is sitting on our soil, we can investigate wherever we'd like. Unfortunately, that's not true. Embassies are different. This office is part of the Republic of Babal. Anything that happens in here defaults to the control of the Babalese government and Babalese law. In Turkey, I am above the law. In the exclusive extraterritorial rights. Extraterrestrial rights, sir? Sir, do you believe that the truth is out there? Bruh. Our country... How do I nuke the chat again? You mean, the stream chat, or you could do, I think it's /clear? Yeah. You could do /clear to clear chat. I mean, the stream records are gonna still show it, but in that case, allow me to join your investigation. Oh, it's gonna be this guy. Oh. Who is he? This guy's weird. Ambassador Palaeno. I don't trust him. I immediately don't trust him. I feel like he's a bad guy. Manny was my secretary, so of course I want to help you as much as I can. Is he making a bird with some hands? bird whistle hands? You guys know how to do the bird whistle with your hands? If you don't, you basically put your hands together. You basically cup your hands together, put your knuckles together, and then you blow into your knuckles. And it makes a bird whistle. And then you could, like, if you do it well... I can't do it anymore. I used to do it well when I was younger. But if you do it well, you can move your fingers around to make different pitches of the whistle.
Hold it!
Whistle really loud, but I can't do that. Yeah, you use your hands to whistle. Let's see. Let's say you have your hand out, your left hand, and then you put your right hand. You chop you basically chop at the joint between your fingers and your palm, and then you curl your fingers together. Basically, you would be cupping your hands, right? Make sure the bottom of your palms are lined up together to... Actually, I wonder if you could do it without lining up your palms. Oh yeah, wait, you don't have to line up your palms, never mind. As long as your thumbs are lined up, like next to each other, and then you just blow into the knuckle of your thumbs. You can bird whistle. Let me see if I can find it. Bird whistle hands. Images? Yeah. The WikiHow actually has it. Actually teaches you properly. So, hold on, let me bring up the window capture. Okay, so here, your this is a cup 10 technique. I do it with, I mean, I guess that's correct. I just do it my right hand over my left hand, but you could do left hand over right. Either works. And then you just cup them together. Put your thumbs together, and then you just blow into your thumbs. This is something new. Interlock. Inhale. Oh, wait, no. Blow into the fingers on your left or right hand. I don't know. But the cupped hand technique is the way I do it. I know the grass blade thing. Yeah. This way is kind of new to me though. I know the grass flute, but this is kind of new. I'm 90 years old. Does it matter? No. Are you, bruh? I'm 9 years old. Does it matter if this one is just horribly loud? Yeah. Yeah. I remember. Oh man, I feel like Gen Z. Or Gen Z. Zers never knew the joys of grass flutes. Making your own with grass whistles and stuff, you know? Those were the fun times. You just pick up a blade of grass from the ground and you just blow into it. See, he's cupping his hands like he's doing the bird whistle. But like if you blow too hard, it's harder. But if you blow slowly, it comes out much nicer. We're asking him to investigate. Very well, I'll be counting on the two of you, Miss Vanka and Miss... Wait, did we say that we want to be the assistant? And he said yes, okay. Yeah, we don't have a choice. We can't, yeah. Running at the mouth with the aloof expression on your face. I don't know what you're planning quite yet, but at least I do know one thing, that you are now my subordinate. My whip is always ready to wake you should you have a brain lapse. Bruh. But yeah, look at Sheena. Her eyes are really pretty. Oh no! Like and that was like segmented darts and you could throw it at your friends and it would get stuck on them? No! I hate that. I suppose it's a bit late to be asking, but why are you here? Guard duty for the Babalese embassy. And why are... on account of the card they got from the Yatagarasu. Love those things. Oh my god, I've been having a recurring dream. I've had a recurring dream that dandelion seeds, you know, like when dandelions mature, that they become white puffs. Like those would get stuck on my hands and it would like just pierce my hands. It hurt in the dream, at least. You don't think I did it right? We know you didn't. Only a matter of time before we take her in. Bruh. Metal dream. Still not as metal as the one time I had sex with the zombie girl, while being chased around the Aztec pyramids. You know? I think that's like my one and only wet dream ever. I remember you mentioning that? Yeah, exactly. Stab to the base of his neck. Sheesh! Then fire missed our victim's body for the most part. If the fire had burned a bit longer, it would have made and identifying him a hassle. Hey look, it's that key. Wow, that's crazy. It's a key, that's a blade. It's a key blade! That also the life of Kate's father 7 years ago, yeah. Which was then stolen by Callisto U. Stupid gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe was not present when Miss Yu made her escape. Plus, even among law enforcement, only a few knew of this key's existence. Oh yeah, that's true. We already... Okay, so to recap last chapter. This key turned into a blade. But there's... I kind of find it weird that there was no like sheath to it, sheath to the key. I feel like the key could break off at any moment's notice. This is the same exact piece of evidence that Miss Yu took with her. I remember this beautiful pattern in the blade. Oh shit. It's a vine motif, isn't it? 2 interwoven vines crisscrossing down the blade. Like a bunch of stars. If you ask me. Stars. 6-sided stars like the police mark on our IDs. Bruh. How do they look like stars? My brother. The real question is, why was the Babalese Embassy's secretariat holding this? Yeah, exactly. Manny Cochin from the Kodopian Embassy. Yeah. Mr. Faraday had written that fact down in his organizer that the further research is required into the country of Kodopia. What he knows. Supposedly he was a candidate to be the next Kodopian ambassador once long ago. So he's even more suspicious than before. He's even more suspicious now that we know that he was a candidate for a Kodopian ambassador. The results of blood on that matches the victim's blood. The blade's shape was also found to be consistent with the stab wound. Okay, that's the murder weapon. This thing practically is artsy, although it's also covered in blood, just like the last thing I said with artsy. Shut up! There's not a single drop of blood. Single handle, I believe it has a butterfly motif. A butterfly motif. Interesting. We remember... Okay, so basically Manny Cochin was the guy who murdered... who did the murder of the whistleblower. In the last chapter. Oh, I can't walk around him. Okay, wait. The ceiling fan fell down. Bruh. Gumshoe's so poor he doesn't have a ceiling fan. National treasure. What is this? For myself and the secretariat. Hold it! Positive that it is related to the murder, wouldn't you agree? Interesting. Primy Ducks statues. Okay. If it's still here... This man looked like... Yeah, the man does look like the Steel Samurai. Why is it a national treasure? Also, that cowboy coat... So even the knights fell victim to the fire. They are. They're a special set of ornaments featuring the national symbol of Babal. Butterfly-themed knives, along with Alabaster's own set of knives, are comprised of 3 knives each. But I can't believe the Babalese ones have been reduced to this state. Interesting. What is this notch here for? It's a feature of these knives wherein you can freely exchange the handles on them. You can change how they look to fit the situation. Constructed so that the handles can be easily removed. Hey! I don't have one either. Wait, what did I even say? Oh, a ceiling fan. You know what, to be fair, I don't have one in the streaming room either. I have one in my bedroom, but not the streaming room. Babal coupon. And for an all-you-can-eat buffet, I'd swim all the way to Babal if I have to. Oh my god. This looks like a box that we can open. Or seen one. Really? time on it manages an auto. I've never seen one except in shows and movies. Really? I can't believe it. What? Interesting. I feel like Palaieno is suspicious. Never those. Ah. And his facial expressions are really interesting. Coupons we distribute to promote Babao. Offer a large number of discounts and offers when you visit lovely Babao. Is known for its feverish tourism industry. Posture check. Thank you so much for the posture check. Tell me more about Manny coaching. Secretary and embassy secretary are charged with running the whole place. Admirable man. Interesting. He's an admirable man, huh? Printing. Primary revenues are tourism. Interesting. So in order for us to print the necessary pamphlets, flyers, coupons, etc., we have a printing press here at our embassy. I should mention that I have a distinct impression that I've met him before. Since you are of the legal profession, I suppose you just might have. After all, I was involved in the KGA incident. So he directly addresses it. Interesting. Mr. Kojin's the same man as the one. He's 10 years. Personally, for them, drove enthusiastically into his job. Huh. That's really interesting tidbit about Manny Kochin. And visitors to our embassy, they're a poor nation. So renovating the embassy is something of an investment. Paltry budget, but we're trying our best to make do. However, the only person who could have helped us do our best is now no longer with us. So what is his thoughts about Kudopia? The key. Mr. Kuchi's pocket originally belonged to this embassy, is that correct? Upon closer inspection, it seems that this key is shaped like a butterfly, capable of changing into a knife. In its knife form, there's a flower mark at the base of the blade. Huh. I guess this knife might be from when we used to be a part of Kudopia. Hold it! And yeah, because, I mean, the butterfly and the flower, that makes sense. Manny used his key here at the embassy back when we were still Kudopia. Like, yeah, like, it's... if I were Palaieno, if I were an innocent person, and if I were an ambassador of, Babal? Babal is this place, right? Babal, who was a candidate to be a Kudopian embassy, I would have made that connection too. That the butterfly and the flower together, like the butterfly key and then the flower knife, would be the symbol of Kudopia. 7 years. Yeah, it was stolen 7 years ago by Callisto Yu. Oh, he's sweating about that. Interesting. I'm not very familiar with the details. Only became the ambassador after Babal became its own independent nation. 아, 참말로. 안녕하세요. 잘 읽고 있어? 이거 지금 여기에 한국말로 할 수 있냐? 안 돼. 그러면 그냥 읽고 한국말로 얘기해야지. 네. 자가라스 키 찾았는. 왜 키 찾았나? 요거가 다른데 볼 수 있는 거 없는데. 잠깐만. 하나 더 있었다. 여기. 뭐 불태우는 거 종이들 같은데? 종이 같은데? 종이에서 왜 불태웠나? 알았어, 이제 요거 둘 다 같이 합칠 수 있나? 그럼 야타가르스 키가 그 세이프에 쓸 수 있나? 아, 썼고. Next piece of the truth. Alright, what's inside? There's paper on the back. I believe all we need is a closer look. Yeah, exactly. Why is this shoved inside? The corner of a piece of paper. Also, hi Yan! I hope you're doing well. How was your week? How was your weekend? It won't budge an inch, not even when I tug on it. I don't think I've ever seen paper stuck on the inside of a safe before. Me neither. It's not the paper that's strange. It's a safe. But I mean, oh, maybe it's a false bottom. Oh! That inside is a bit too shallow. Fuck Dead Space. 7 hours of frustration. Sheesh! And the safe has a second compartment. That you are correct. That the paper is stuck in an unnatural manner. If what you say is correct, and there's a second compartment, how do we go about opening the door to it then? By the knife. I believe that spot is a keyhole for our mystery second lock. Safe in its lock. Doesn't the shape of this keyhole remind you of something, Francisca? Like a certain vine pattern? Keeping the door shut.
Hold it!
Let me show you something. Let me show you something! Let me show you something! Think someone like that would allow the keyhole into the hidden half to look so obviously like a keyhole that you... That this hole is a keyhole to the hidden compartment of the safe? Yes, it is. And I will prove it to you right now. That the Yatagarusu key is a key that will open it. So, how was Dead Space? Did you complete it? It's the very key that will open the second compartment of the safe. Opens the first compartment and it will open the second compartment. Was original Mr. Open Coach and safe. Opening the door to the safe, and then let's take a look at the back. I slept through all 7 hours of it. Nice. Do you see it? Plays the exact same shape as the keyhole. That's right. It goes in the square hole. Was used like one to kill Mr. Faraday 7 years ago. We fell under the misconception that it was always meant to be a knife. But it's also a key! Oh, damn! A bunch of funny shaped things. Is that Mount Fuji? That have been stolen from various countries around the world! These are treasures this section of the safe was to hide from view. I wanna look at the paper first. What's it about? Let's take a look. Fanny Cochin's name. Akonten. This is obviously written in gibberish. I wonder what it says. Someone has to be able to read Kodopian or Babalese. Oh my god, imagine if he broke the plate. Did it just me, or did she hit one of the pieces of art just now? Imagine. Wait, hold up. How this safe has 2 compartments. Is that the other end of the key was another key? Yeah. It's just paranoid if he had secrets of that great of value. Sharpened both ends with my pencils, but then when I went to erase something, I got all paranoid that I was gonna stab myself. He's kind of dumb. I think that's it in investigating all of this, right? Oh, I guess you could look at the keyhole. Then it's originally from this embassy, maybe she came back to return it. I think Callisto U, fake Callisto U. Okay. I mean, I guess that's it. I think I'm done looking at everything on these. Okay. Wait. Okay. Oh, let me look at this, I guess. Oh, wow, that's a clue? Got a lot of patriotism, too. Alright, we have to see the fruits of your desire. Motif on knife handle, blah 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 blah. Obviously, they're together. I mean, he already said it as much. The bobbly species of butterfly. This knife is property of the Republic of Bilal. Means that the knife used in crime was found right in this room. Okay, that's it? Ah. Don't speak to me with respect. The fact that you are still under me. Ah. I'm guessing the smuggling case. The smuggling case is connected. There was an incident at the Alabastian embassy? What? Alabastian embassy. Guard for Ambassador Alba. That little girl, she says. Bruh. Oh no, not my K. Been on trail to Yatagarasu. Yeah, just keeps on tricking us all. Yeah. Sent card saying, I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret. Arson and the murder, the lab boys aren't going in circle. Breach of contract? Bruh. Criminals. Can I fit these two together? Yeah. To steal your dirtiest secret. The dirtiest secret is the smuggling. Okay. Smuggling operation. Alright, we're asking her more about the smug. Ah! Whoops. My B. Smuggling! You said you were on the trail of smuggling ring. Suppose the reason you are here right now is related to that. Analyzing the intel we gathered from various countries, this embassy rose to the top of our list of sites to investigate. What tips us off? This accounting document. Wait! That's page 2! It's enough for us to grab onto the tail of the beast. Wait! In the Principality of Codopia. Somewhere in the countries of Alabasta and Babal is ahead. Wait, that's really important. Holy shit. Present. Oh wait, whoops. I need to deduce this. I almost deduced the wrong thing. Alright. There are 3 pages in total, yet there are only 2 here, but now we look at smuggling ring activity. Page 2. Well. The part puzzled together, we seem to have arrived at an answer. A single answer from a puzzle from multiple angles. Babalese ink is a special product of the Republic of Babal. Wait. Mass smuggling of Babalese ink. However, due to a special reason, only a limited volume is ever exported. That's classified. Need to know bases. What was the case in the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright one with the concert. I'm gonna look up Codopia. Ace Attorney. Oh, it has nothing to do with. Okay, Codopia has nothing to do with the cocoon smuggling. I looked up Alabasta. No? Okay, never mind. Alright, it has nothing to do with that. The head of the smuggling ring was our victim, Master Manikochin. To interfere. Completely forgot? Yeah, same. I guess I'll look up Cocoon. Apollo Justice. Oh, it's Borginia. Okay. Well, that's the person I was to rain judgment upon with my whip of justice. He just saw the responsibility to look into his misdeeds. Whip a dead man? Yeah, whip a dead man. Sometimes we whip a dead horse, you know? Was a suspect in the KG8 incident. Of course I know. On top of being the head of the smuggling ring, there's the matter of what really happened. In that case, that needs to be resolved. Girl, the only one who it could be. No. She's not the Yatagarasu. Bruh.
Hold it.
I told you that Kate Faraday is not the culprit of this crime. Yeah, we told you. I'll show you just how foolish your claims are. Ah! We're already on this. Cool. Snuck into this embassy. No one else. Wait, she claims to be the Yatakarasu? Imagine, yeah, a Yatakarasu is a Yatakarasu. You know what? I agree with that. Unfortunately. Okay. I want to know... Hold on, let me see... Okay, I'm just looking at all of the... Married man of Neo-Old Tokyo. I'm looking at all the evidence. Give me 1 second. Whenever they feel like it. Can we remove the handle though? Used to kill are always the hardest for me to bear. Where like you find the victim's blood on it. Yeah, that's fair. Looks like the blood managed to miss the handle somehow. Maybe the maybe the handle was replaced. I think the handle was replaced. Wait, did we look at every single piece of evidence? Okay. Inconvenience caused by the fire, the Yatagata snuck into this embassy.
Hold it!
Saying that the Yatagata was not the arsonist who started the fire. Officer in the area claimed to have seen that person start the fire. Okay. In a way, he could be considered a phantom. Okay. This girl claims to be the Yatakarasu.
Hold it!
Just because she claims to be, do you have any proof that she is? Yeah. Sent a card saying, I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret. How do they want to steal them? That just now didn't sound right. It might just be opening the I need. Excellent. Steal documents regarding the smuggling, so she kills Mr. Kochin for the key, but she didn't. I regret to inform you, but there's a flaw in your logic. Even if you claim that she is the killer, and the Yatakarasu, I'm certain that securing the smuggling documents is not the motive behind the murder. The key to the safe in this room was found on Mr. Kochin's body. Furthermore, the Yatakarasu would not be so stupid as to leave without the documents. By the simple fact that the documents were still in the safe when we looked, it's obvious that the killer's target was not the safe at all. She didn't know that Mr. Kochin had the key on him? If that's the case, then why would she have needed to kill him? Because I can think of no reason for her to kill him if she had not known that fact. All of this simply are conjecturing after the fact. It's entirely possible that she accidentally killed him when she was sneaking in. Accidentally. In the safe second compartment before returning the key. But the fact still remains that Mr. Kochin was stabbed to death.
Objection!
Yeah, we have no definitive proof that it was Kay. You do, holding the knife she used on the victim with my own eyes. What? Why didn't you start with that before? On the body, consistent with the blade of the knife. The knife with the butterfly handle is a murder weapon, which the killer was holding. I assume she obtained the knife from display rack and used it on the victim. That knife is part of a special 3-piece set, which has a design like no other. The evidence and testimony, it all points to the girl. There is no counter-argument. There is a counter-argument. Unfortunately, the handle was replaced. This office only because I was chasing after that person. Yeah. But when I entered the room, it was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. I felt something on the ground next to my foot, so I turned on the lights. But then... I room upon hearing the girl scream. Saw her holding the knife. She wasn't holding it! Find anyone's print on it. Before me. We don't know. You can't trust the girl's words. I can. I can trust her. I know you did it, Kay. Yeah, Edgeworth. It's kind of weird that a prosecutor. I mean, it's Edgeworth, but it's kind of weird that a prosecutor believes her, like believes in the client. Sounds very defense attorney like. You know, knife with a butterfly handle is a murder weapon, which the killer was holding. She obtained a knife from the display rack used on the victim, part of a special 3-piece set, which has a design like no other.
Hold it!
There's really no other. Not anything special. They had the butterfly, the symbol of the Republic of Babal, engraved on them. There are only 3 of them in the world. They are very, very valuable. National symbol. Okay. Along with the Alabastians, our respective countries only have 3 knives each. Okay, I'm kind of satisfied with that. Evan points to the girl. There is no counter argument. There is a counter argument.
Hold it!
Display ragged and used on the victim. Since it's a sound derived from evidence, there's no room for debate. Okay, I feel like I know what I feel like I know what I need to present on. The vice is the job of any good superior. Continue. I feel like, okay, so I feel like I need to present on that. Display, use it on the victim. It's a murder weapon, which was the killer. Actually, no, on this one, maybe. Saw Kay holding the murder weapon with your own eyes. Also on the search for the Yatakarasu. When I heard that the girl scream coming from this room, I rushed over straight away. When I arrived, I saw the girl standing there motionless with a knife in her hand. I feel like I know that like you become the prime suspect if you're at the scene of the crime upon the discovery of a murder, but you're not like you're the prime suspect. But like if you keep on doing the details, you would know that like after interrogation that she would not be the killer. It's just so stupid that they're so really bad at investigations. Why does a prosecutor have to do the investigation himself?
Objection!
I'd like for you to take a look at this. Yeah. There's blood on the blade, but none on the handle. You would think a different handle was attached. Well, in real life, but that's not the case yet. Exactly. That Kay was holding had its handle switched and was in fact not the real murder weapon. Now it can be taken apart. Shall we give it a go? See, Baba Lee's knife has now been disassembled into 2 parts. The killer must have pulled the murder weapon out of the victim's body and proceed to swap the knife's original handle with his butterfly one. It was all to create the illusion that Mr. Cochin was killed with the butterfly-themed knife. Thank you! Her argument isn't airtight yet. How so? It's possible that the girl herself is the one who switched the handles.
Hold it!
Then search her! The way they view the world beyond the comprehension of a normal person like myself. Bruh. That's the job of the police, to profile! Hello? And this knife will show you the way. Yeah. Wait, how do I zoom in? Left bumper? Look at this. Wow. It's a mark of a flower, not the butterfly. And so they do. But that knife came from I should present this, right? Yeah, I'll present this.
Take that!
It appears that you've made the connection. The flower on this blade is designed after a certain country's national symbol. That's right, the Kingdom of Alabast. This is not even Babal's. This part of the knife handle has Babal's national symbol of the butterfly on it. Therefore, it is undeniably Babalese in origin. But as we both know, you can't kill someone with just a knife handle. Incidentally, when exactly did the murder occur against Agent Shina? After the fire? That's right. Kay entered the Babalese embassy after the fire had taken place. Furthermore, she had not been to the Alabastian side of the building before then. On top of that, not a single person had passed between the two countries during the fire, which means that Kay could not have transported an Alabastian object over here. Ha! It still leaves a bitter taste. It remains to be seen.
Objection!
Alabastian knife. How did this find its way to the Republic of Babal? Yeah, exactly. Didn't just find its way over, rather we should focus on how it was smuggled over. Bruh, okay. While you're on the run, now that's a way a real great thief operates. Okay, shut up. You believed in me the whole time, right? Tell me you did. That sounds very defense attorney of you, Edgeworth. Your argument is still not airtight. Oof. That the girl didn't commit the murder. However, there's still the possibility that she is the Yatagarasu. Whether you're the real girl or fake, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, all I have to say is this. I have my suspicions that this girl is the one who started the fire. What? The fact that she calls herself the Yatagarasu, that in itself is most elegant proof of taking back any of what I said. I am the great thief Yatagarasu, and I refuse to allow some imposter to claim that name as their own. The path of justice my father pointed me towards, I will walk it the best I can. Let me share you with you as a token of my appreciation. Those sunglasses totally do nothing for you, so I'll steal them from you next time, okay? I guess we better get going. Later, bitch. The Kingdom of Alabast. If we don't go, we won't know for sure, right? Yeah, I agree with Kay. That was pretty hilarious. Alright, Theat from Neutrals. Oh, back to the lobby. What's going on? Are we... 1. 99 callouts are most likely here and accounted for. 99. Sheesh. The second number 1 from my right. Here, a birthday present for you. Wait, he remembered? Wait! Hey, congrats, Bread. Also, Agent Lang remembers all their birthdays. That's so nice of him. But it's not my birthday. Never mind! It isn't for you, it's for your younger brother's wife's younger brother. What? Wait, younger brother's wife's younger brother. Tell him I said hi and happy birthday, won't you? Wait, imagine... That's... Wait, this is even better. Holy shit, he knows their relatives' birthdays as well. That's actually really cool. It's for your younger brother's sister, your younger brother's wife's younger brother, bruh. Imagine what, like, you know, I have my doubts that it's actually, but it'd be funny if it actually was, and he, like, I would like to believe that, he actually does know their birthdays. 59. She's already filled me in. Sounds like you're out to get in my way again. Nope. No intention of doing that. I just want to investigate too.
Objection!
As I have received permission from the ambassador, he is to be extended the same rights. It's not that simple. Alabasta has the strictest immigration regulation in the world, or didn't you know? Even among my policemen, about only half of them were admitted into the country. And there were cooks in the kitchen and might spoil the soup, if you get what I mean. Damn, Lang. But I thought I was in charge of all of Alabasta, Ms. Von Karma. I mean... What do you mean by that? You had an incident in Alabasta as well? This is what we call a decision based on the investigation. Okay, talk to us. Look, Wolfie. Let us in already. Wolfie. Is it? And oh, that is Ambassador Alba. I on God think. I on it. You weakling curses. He's hurting himself. Investigations conducted in my country have been under Agent Lang, and it is my judgment that in order to minimize disruption in the investigation, I should leave everything up to Agent Lang. Then, if Agent Lang says yes, we can go, right? Yeah, no, Palaieno, I believe. Caught him in some very shady dealings completely. I want to believe that Palaieno is a good guy, but like the way he acts kind of makes me think he's not a good guy. Not so fast, my little crow girl. You're still a witness in the Babal murder. Please stay in the Republic of Babal. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, take care of Kay. We're gonna go investigate. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's a nice... That's... Rasp. I think that's an okay compromise. Don't you agree? I wanted to ask for a while now, but that lady over there, is she who I think she is? Yeah, that's the young girl. Franziska Von Karma. You've met before. You're the Whip Lady! Miss Whip Lady. Aw. I feel like... I think I like their... I think I like their, like, respect for each other. Like, they don't... You're the Whip Lady. She was like... Just call me Miss Von Karma. Actually, okay, Miss Von Karma. It shows a level of respect, you know? Okay, I gotta... Well, he says first thank Mr. Palladino, so we'll thank Mr. Palladino first. Yeah, his serious face actually kind of makes me want to believe in him. But then his hand rubbing... Wait. Ink. Bobbly's ink. That's the one that was being smuggled. Witch crystal oil, which is mined through our minimal mines. Want to go your fountain in this, and you can write for hours in your organizer. Just happen to have run out. It's gonna be crucial evidence. Okay, let's talk to Franziska. Whose help? Agent Hicks. Whose help was cut down before he completed. Oh, that's the one who... Agent Hicks was the victim in the airplane. There's no room for further failure in my perfect investigation. Interesting. Deductions based on the smuggled item I was following. The bubble using.
Hold it!
No, I think we have... As a part of your subordinate. Point taken. It's got very well made counterfeit bills circulating in Gen 5. Oh, so that's why Agent Lang is here. The counterfeits are being made with Babal's special Babalese ink. Impossible to distinguish bills made with Babalese ink from real ones. It's integral to keep an eye on the Republic of Babal. Okay. This document comes into play. Mr. Cochin was smuggling large amounts of Babalese ink, running the embassy's printing equipment. That's all the evidence I need to know that he was the head of smuggling. And you know what? That's a good deduction, I think. You still have yet to find the counterfeit bills of smuggled ink. While we're listing things, I might as well add the counterfeit plates to the pile. I haven't been able to locate any of these items in Babalese embassy. We're looking into the Alabastian embassy next. It doesn't matter where they're hidden, I will find them. Interesting. Maybe they were working together. I didn't get permit in the Alabasta, so we're going to go gather whatever info we can on the Babalese side, okay? Okay! Bye, Kay! If you happen to come across my phone, let me know, okay? I'll rush over straight away, no matter where you are. I'll let you know when the time comes, yeah. The knives here are interesting. Also, that's a wooden statue of someone. Wait, is it Powers? No! No! End me. End me. But Larry, no. Frighteningly enough, he is one of my friends. Like, it's no big deal. I don't care! Larry became a suspect in a murder? Wow! I've known him since grade school, and for as long as I've known him, He has been the world's largest source of trouble with a capital T, with a capital trouble. Larry! You're the one who wrote my Steel Samurai autograph! I haven't winked at you through my headpiece. How can we see it? Because you don't speak to me right now, bruh. Aha. And I snuck into this embassy mask. Mask the mask! Bruh! Wait, but why two? Don't get in my way. I'm not getting in the way, I just wanted to know. Oh! It's bad! It's been a while. Ever since that day 7 years ago, I've chased after the Yatagarasu non-stop. Pressured Interpol into keeping me in the loop, in case a card was ever found. Interesting. Something I can respect. I must ask, are you going to make an ally out of this prosecutor? I'm willing to arrest the Yatagarasu. If you can get to the bottom of this case, then I'm willing to share info. Alright, what do you... Yatagarasu showed up. Agent Lang and I took ourselves off guard duty and put ourselves in charge of directing things at this crime scene, taking advantage of the chaos. The masks too. Why the mask too? Steal some treasure or another. Yeah, you know what? It's really funny. Maybe Yatagarasu and Mask the Mask could have worked together, but not for the reason he just did. He's completely harmless. It was just a random guess. It's not like he's actually under arrest. Tonight, Alabastian enemy Bazar Alba was to give a commemorative speech, and that's when the Yatagarasu showed up. Keep in mind, the Yatagarasu isn't who I'm talking about right now. Those seats for the guests who had been called to sit in them were empty. No show? Who failed? The Steel Samurai, until the speech was to begin, each member of the Steel Samurai family was to wait in a separate room. However, for some reason, that man was spotted in a different location than his assigned room at that time. God damn it, Larry! With one of his legs down a chimney. Directly into this room. Larry! Larry, you stupid motherfucker. I want to look at the knives. The blades inside these scabbards should match the blade that was used to kill Mr. Kochin. Yeah, I want to look at each knife. Counterparts to the Bubbly's knives should match the blade of the knife that killed Mr. Kochin. One of the knives is missing its blade. Wow. The blade and handle fit each other. I mean, of course they would fit each other. An Alabastian knife did find its way into Babal. Okay. Oh. This spear looks dented. with like. The spear is quite the symbol of forcing to point straight into your opponent. The spear is up to the task. Yeah. What happened to the spear? I'll point something out about the spear? Yeah. We're gonna deduce it. Do we have any evidence? I can't believe we're using this.
Eureka!
Bro, I can't believe we're actually using the stupid autograph. The spear is clearly of a different shape. Larry, just tell the fucking truth. And then during practice I was spitting it around and bam, it hit the wall. I've always been like that. Ever since I was a kid. One time, I bought a fake sword and played with it late that night. I'm just a hot-blooded man. I hate Larry. I hate Larry so much. Oh yeah, it's no biggie. It's not like I left a hole in it or anything. The samurai spear is made of metal. What? You keep calling it the samurai spear, but it's not real. You can't really fight someone with it because it's hollow on the inside. You could hit it against practically anything and it would bend. Okay. I mean... It's utter humiliation. It's hollow. Maybe there's something inside it. Can't you see that it's supposed to be a likeness of Master Alba? Welcome back, Isaiah. I look forward to your salary assessment next month. You're a No different between the statue and the balls. That costume hero. Interesting. I wonder what... Trying to see if there's a difference. I don't see a distinct difference. Oh, I almost soft blocked myself. Good night, bread! You don't know about Mask the Mask? A few months ago, this thief caused a lot of havoc on the populace. Yeah, he's separate from the Yatagarasu. I thought they were for a while because their MO and targets were different. The mask like high value trick is a jewel, and being gaudy is his signature. Gumshoe was in charge of that investigation, so he'd know more about the mask. All I probably hear are tales of his failure anyway. You haven't changed a bit, I see. Let's get started. I bet you the bodies were swapped. He's just copycat using the name, a phony successor. He's just another petty thief? Okay. His real identity is an out-of-work guy by the name of Kashino. Casino. 29 wanted on larceny charges. That this guy is a real Damask too. The loss of blood from the back of his head. Struck with something very hard. He's bludgeoned to death. Yeah, no, I'm starting to think that it's actually, they swapped body. Like, not, they moved the bodies. Since around New Year's, the streets are practically flooded with them. That's so stupid. Popular than I thought he'd be. Okay, what about the note he has in his hand? The Alabas Creamy Duck statue, 5th floor, event. Directions to the 5th floor's ambassador's office. Oh, I'd like you to steal the Creamy Duck statue in this room. Maybe it's someone else's note. About what to steal, yeah. Dear Lord, the lab report. I want to see this if you've ever read that. What about the sword? I want to look at the sword. Good night, Brad! There's a lot on the blade. Sweeping sword. It looks... kind of looks like the Steel Samurai weapon. Yeah. I only call it his secondary because although he uses his sword in most of his battles, his spear that he turns to in a real fight. That's only because I saw the stage show earlier. Sure. Okay, I think that's it for this investigation. The fireplace. So Larry went down the fireplace. By the way, please don't go down fireplaces. New age fireplaces, like new fireplaces are, wait, that photo, the Creamy Duck statue is, turned. Aren't young children the target audience of this show? What if I'm secretly Santa Claus? You'll die. I mean, I'm sure Santa Claus has magic to get him down chimneys, but new chimneys are built in a way that people can't go down them. And if you find yourself stuck, you're gonna end up dying. You're gonna just straight up end up dying.
Eureka!
I mean, how Fat Man getting down the chimney, exactly. The statue in the photo is facing a different way. Only an ambassador or secretariat level person is allowed to handle it. It's facing one way in this photo, and now it's facing a different direction. If someone touched it. Now that we know... I mean, so if you're Santa Claus, there's nothing really I can do to stop you, right? But if you're just a regular person, please don't. You'll just die. You just straight up die. Because what happens is you slip down the chimney. If you lose a foothold. Also, there's like a grate, I believe, in between that traps soot. So even if you go down the chimney, you'll never get to the bottom. But if you climb down a chimney, you will, if you lose your handhold or foothold, you're gonna get your trapped down there, and when you try to breathe, it's gonna be hard for you to breathe, and when you breathe out, your chest will get compressed, and you will slide down a little more, and you won't be able to breathe back in as much. So you'll breathe in less and breathe out more, and keep sliding down until you can't move anymore, and then you'll die of asphyxiation because you can't your chest is too compressed. So don't go down chimneys. Butterflies cannot live without the nectar that flowers provide. If the real would disappear from the equation, neither would survive. I don't know any chimneys to go down, so I'm safe. Yeah. Two gorgeous flowers on the room. Wait, is that a footprint? By priests in the 15th century for the Passion of Christ. Are we done? Wait, we're done? I was just looking. I have a bad feeling about who Pink Princess is. I have a terrible feeling. Please let my terrible feeling be unanswered. Oh. No! 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 I fucking knew it would be her. Oh, I fucking hate Wendy Oldbag, dude. How could this happen 2 days in a row? Exactly, Edgeworth. How? We worked at the same company for a little while. Yeah, they worked at the same security company that Master Mask stole from. Actually, yeah, he didn't steal. No, he didn't steal from it. He got fired. Master Mask got fired from the company that those two were security guards for. I don't want to talk to her. Can we please not be here? I am trying to avoid you. We all want to avoid you. Please kick the bucket. I don't want to even talk to her, man. What are you doing here? We were at Gatewater Land. That was yesterday! This morning, kinda out of the blue. The girl who plays the Pink Princess collapsed from a bad cold. No, that's so unfortunate for for all of us involved. No, it was Mindy. Send and request the morning. I wish Mindy was here. Maybe tears of laughter, yeah. Or tears of sadness. Wendy, I'll be descending on you from above tonight. Your loving night. Hold on, can I do a written analysis comparison? Oh, maybe I think he meant to write Mindy. Oh, he wanted to... I'm not playing hard to get. I hate you. I just straight up hate you. I had nothing but free time on my hands, so I used the fireplace in the room next door to keep my bed warm. Oh no.
Hold it!
Also, I am so glad, I mean, as much as I hate Larry Butts, I'm so glad that he didn't go down the chimney. He carried me from the theater all the way down to the embassy. I bought the police dog as you requested. Doggy! This dog looks familiar. Oh, been taken care of. I think its name is Missile. His name actually was going to solve the case for us, you know. Find some clues, go! What is this? A sandwich? A hot dog? Grah! Oh my god, look at Missile. Oh my god, he is mad. He ate it. Yeah, they should be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. I was like, that snack wasn't all Missile found. What do we have here? It's a lady's undershirt. The shirt would even fit, yeah. Lady's undershirt. Only belong to one person. Oh. Was he trying to get... Was he trying to get... I need to ask him. Ugh. I hate. How is it that two you always manage to have some cute or hot girl by your side? And Francie, how about that? What about that promise you made to me? Promise? When? And you said you would model for my next book, Francie's. Oh my god, that was in game 3! I had completely forgot! I had... When something smells, it's always usually the butts. I completely forgot. Okay, first off. No, you don't. The only thing I can see right now is the form of my lovely Francie. Oh my god. Allow me to... I had totally forgotten. What about this? Is this yours? No. Okay. Hello, Batman guy. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good week. Okay, I guess we'll talk. Talk to me! Talk to me about the street! Yeah. Aren't you calling yourself Laurice Donim? Donim. Who cares? Now I remember. I gave up on that whole Laurice business. Oh my god. Is Bangelina left me and my heart in pieces? Of course. Mindy walked into my life. She's been so good to me that I want to help her in some way. Poor Mindy! I believe he's saying that he picked up this part-time job just so that he could pick up Mindy. Bruh. But a simple deduction based on your usual modus operandi. Ugh. Tell me... I don't care! Just tell me exactly what Just tell me exactly what you did, and then everything will be hunky-dory. Goddamn! Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, shut up, Larry. Stop Francie from whipping. I don't know. Maybe you'd like it. Whatever you were up to was probably beyond my imagination. So I'll take more. God, I was up on the roof. That when she custom in the legendary hero. Santa Claus. Hey, Isaiah. That's you right there. Climbed up to be one of the chimneys. When I got there was smoke pouring out of the chimney. Couldn't go down the chimney with smoke coming up, right? So I gave up. No, you didn't. Also understand this, if Santa was real, he would be the biggest unlawful trespasser in history. What's so wrong with pretending to be Santa? A lot of things. Let's start with the fact that it will be the Ides of March in a matter of hours. Yeah, it is March 14th. Okay, what about the murder weapon? That's your sword. In this room, you know? And, oh, he totally left it. Yes, foolish fool looking especially foolish for foolishly stating such a foolish excuse! How?
Hold it!
How could you forget? Unfortunately, I believe it. Okay, this is where we have to present. This is where we present the letters. No. Okay. Okay, so that has nothing to do with it. So this is Larry's. No, okay. Okay, wait, who the woman's garments? Is it gonna be Wendy's? Why did you steal that thing from my bags? That's gonna would have got. No! Found here at this crime scene. And explain what it's doing here. Yeah! Try that shirt, but I can't really help the fact that I had to, you know? I'm wearing that, like, being in a sauna. I get fingered as a suspect. Are you claiming that you never once set foot inside this room? If I hadn't find the body, you think more lax than I am? Oh my god. So, how did it manage to be on the other side? That brilliant mind of yours. It is, okay, it is hers. Ah. Oh wait. Oh wait, I didn't mean to. I don't want to have dialogue with her any more than I have to. Oh, you know what? Before I sleep, I need to, congratulate a friend. There we go. Sorry, I needed to congratulate someone, and I completely forgot. No. Maybe if I can use this. No, okay, never mind. It's my two least favorite people are in the room in this game at once.
Hold it!
No! Shut up, Larry. Samurai Dog wasn't hers. Present from the studio to the embassy. Basically told to play delivery boys. We were supposed to hand the dogs off to the embassy people and tell them hi. I had to pile them all into a push cart just to move them all. Those studio guys should have delivered those things by themselves. Did you deliver them? After the show, I went to arrest Estelle in the dressing room because of my bad hit. And there they were, the samurai dogs were just sitting on the dressing room floor. Huh. By perfect, you mean sampling them as well? I tried one and thought they were actually quite good. I had to find out. I know it was silly of me to think this, but that since they were for a kids show, their taste was probably for kids too. They're so good that I couldn't stop. Before I went back to my room, I just had to help myself to half a dozen or so boxes! No, I hate her so much. I hate them so much. Okay, let's connect some dots. Oh, wait. He tried to go down... He tried to go down Wendy's chimney. On the other hand, the fireplace in the next room was being used at the time. Where do you suppose the smoke from that fireplace went? The smoke that came out from the chimney was actually from Miss Oldbag's. Share one chimney. Oh, I didn't realize that was being implied, but okay. The lady understood that missile found. Shut up, Francisca. Hey, my sister's a sea slug. Don't insult sea slugs like that. Missile found it in the fireplace of this room. This lady's undershirt through a solid brick wall. Not quite. The fireplace in the room connects to a chimney. The other fireplace in the other room is also connected to the same chimney, leading us to the possibility that the two fireplaces are connected to each other. Back of the fireplace is in order. There's an X on the back of the wall. Hey, look at that. The wall separating this fireplace is a Trix fireplace. Wow. Okay, so it is the same fireplace. It's just like it was the same chimney too. Okay. That the fireplace connects to the two rooms. How exactly is that significant? Maybe it's on... I believe that this fireplace has nothing whatsoever to do with Damask 2's murder. However, it might explain how the killer, Manny, okay. Leave it to me, Larry. My first attack will be to expose your life for what it really is. There's still something you are keeping from the rest of us. You won't believe, no matter what I say, because you always lie! Because you always lie! Every time... Every time we tell you to tell the truth, you never do! It pisses me off! You have to be among the innocent in this case, yeah. Unfortunately, you're innocent. Just what happened? Just tell us what happened. God damn. And then you fucking lie. Like, obviously there's testimony. Then they took a picture of me shaking hands with the ambassador after that and told my next appearance I had some free time, so I wandered around. A chimney like that is... I just finished telling you to not lie anymore. And tell us! Shut up, bro. Dude, this is why I hate Larry. Every time we tell him to tell the truth, he doesn't tell the truth. Take a picture of me, I don't care about that. Some free time and I wander around. That's when I spotted the chimney. A chimney like that is a rare thing, you know.
Hold it!
Yeah, I don't think chimneys are rare, so, like, why would he say that? Grand buildings have even larger and fancier chimneys. Yeah, but the kind of chimney I'm talking about is a really romantic type. Romantic? Sound kind of silly. Boeings seem to enjoy them. Give it a try. No, you didn't. You didn't want to play Santa, you. Santa once before already. That was a Gourd Lake. If you wouldn't dredge up such unnecessary memories. Oh, yeah. Gourd Lake is the place where, he was accused of being a murderer. Raise an objection. Yeah. Tell me something, Larry. Did you know that Santa's job is to deliver presents to people all over the world? In that case, it's your turn to tell me something. I want you to tell me to whom you were delivering a present to. Not basking in the warm glow of...
Objection!
Ow! My cat bit me. You wish to deliver a present unto was most certainly this. Either we have Mindy or... He's gonna give it to Wendy Oldbag.
Take that!
I really didn't want to see Miss Oldbag so much I tried to go down the chimney. However, what if you were misinformed and under the wrong impression? Exactly. Without knowing, yeah.
Take that!
He thought he was going to Mindy. I refuse to look at it. Shut the fuck up! This is yours. You wrote this, Larry. Wait, what? What? Larry didn't know one very important fact when he tried to sneak into that old bathroom. Oh, it's the other one. The standard request. The girl who normally plays Pink Princess he's infatuated with. The hots for me, I just know it. I can feel her sexy being pierced. Filthy, despicable, inconsiderate, fanatical, idiotic, cowardly apparition of a man. Yeah, I would have smacked him 20 times till Sunday. Yeah, because you're a piece of shit creep. Larry tried to make his way into the Pink Princess room. Yeah. We're not in court. Yeah, we're not in court. Shut up. Still has something he'd like to say. Until the root of the tongue dries, one never knows the whole truth. Okay. Meet, defeat, edgy, in a battle of wits. She's so dumb. So you think that all I wanted to do was go visit Mindy? Well, I dressed up as Sandra and slammed up to this chimney, but the smoke was really thick. It was a case of mistaken identity that made me late for speech. Then top it all off, I became a suspect in the murder. That's what you really meant. Why would I ever put myself through so much humiliation on purpose? As testimony, yeah. Yes. I'm the devoted type who's wholly focused on one man only. I hate old bag. Shut up! Shut up! I beg of you. You two are perfect for each other. God damn. I believe there's nothing further for me to prove at this point. You still have to show some proof that I was trying to meet up with Mindy. Okay. I hate Larry. I hate Larry. I hate Wendy. Yes, I do. Can't say that without any evidence. That's against the rules.
Hold it!
I have the evidence, and if you wish to see it that badly, I can introduce you to. Yeah, exactly. That's the first thing. Okay. Okay, well, I'll just present it on the first one. Yes, and here's why. Larry, don't even think about denying that you have knowledge of this letter. It's a Mindy, your loving knight. Is that just romantic? You remember to send her on her from above, Mr. Loving Knight.
Objection!
You pretend to be ignorant all you'd like. Sorry, my cat tried to bite me, so I'm giving him the face squish. Letter proves that you were not out to meet the old lady, but rather you were attempting to pay Miss Mindy a visit. The letter shows that the person Larry had intended to meet was Mindy. Here, I'm gonna focus on that eye. Your penman. I suggest you take a penmanship lesson because holy shit. Stop it. If you never wish to experience this level of embarrassment ever again. You wrote Mindy so sloppily that it became Wendy. Isn't that what childhood friends are for? They're the best, aren't they? Ah, thank you, Lang, for punching. But that will have to wait until we're off this crime scene. If you're well, start with your incredibly embarrassing mistake. It's a fake. Someone's out to get me, so made that to set me up. Shut up! Yeah, accept your defeat.
Hold it!
All people have a certain unique features to the handwriting. Ergo, all we have to do is compare the handwriting in this letter to a sample of yours. And we'll know soon enough who it was that sent this letter. Alright, never...
Hold it!
Don't worry, because I already have it.
Take that!
Thank you. Yeah, shut. I did it. It was me causing trouble again. I admit it. You hit the nail right on the head. Yeah, thank God. I saw the Pink Princess being carried around in a stretcher. Got worried, alright? I wanted to go into Mindy's room, but the doctor wouldn't let me in, so what choice did I have? It was the chimney or the bust, Edgy. At least I was honest and wrote Mindy a letter and stuck it under the door. She wouldn't be so shocked when I came down through the chimney. The letter was an utter failure, conveying sentiment. Yeah. Shameful, good for nothing blight on the face of humanity. That's great. You weren't the killer. I told you to trust me because at the very least I can attest to that about you. Yeah. Yeah, we lost a lot of valuable time because of you, Larry. Like, fuck off. Sought to climb down the chimney, not for access to the crime scene, but to enter the room of elderly lady next door. Although I still find it a bit unbelievable that the two of you are friends. Unfortunately, isn't completely resolved yet, so don't get any funny ideas about running off, okay? Yeah. You said I'm not off the hook, because we... two layers of suspicion on you. Thank you for making my job harder, Larry. This is why no one likes you, Larry. I mean, you should be as well. The cooperation of our lovely bundler, I've been dealt a very nice hand and a sweet trump card. Alright. Let's see what you've got. I'm just figuring out what the real murder weapon is. This one is a game I can't afford to lose. I was the one who found the body of the victim. Okay. Beside him was the samurai sword, glittering red and offering up the scent of blood. Okay, is this plastic? We'll have to investigate it. I found it here instead. I found the murder weapon's owner, suspect let in here too. Wait, why was he in here? Sneak onto the crime scene.
Hold it!
Being by the chimney, we've already established. Yeah. You two are longtime friends, right? Who's to say you didn't fabricate the evidence to give him an alibi? What? Unfortunately, Agent Lang knows nothing about you. Yeah, exactly. Alright, one found the body of the victim, the mouse 2, beside was samurai sword, glaring red, offering up the scent of blood. Okay, let me look at that samurai sword. Dressing room, but I found it here instead. Okay, hold on.
Hold it!
I want to know more about the samurai sword. Is it actually metal? Have we tested the sword? But it is pretty weighty. It's certainly heavy enough to beat someone to death with. Okay. Thank you for the clarification. Covering the victim's blood, I suspect he beat the victim in effect with that thing.
Hold it!
have you received a report from forensics yet? That the blood on the sword belongs to the victim? Okay. Have they confirmed that the outline of his wound is consistent with the weapon? They're conducting autopsy right now. Shouldn't that body not be here? They're investigating he doesn't know about that piece of evidence's true nature. Okay. Do I present the samurai sword or the samurai spear? What about...
Objection!
Yeah, I'll present a spear. Do you know what this is, Agent Lang? It's a spear! Used those a lot in my country a long time ago, piercing, mowing people down. Spears are the weapon of heroes throughout history. After the whip brush. Whip is just an awful weapon. That spear is a real weapon? No. I simply want you to take a look at this section here. The way it's bent? Precisely. Apparently a certain troublemaker hit it against the wall in this embassy earlier, and you can clearly see the inside of the steel samurai's weapons are hollow. In other words, they're replicas that aren't strong enough to deliver a damaging blow, let alone the multiple strikes necessary to bludgeon someone to death. And yet, there's not even a dent in the samurai sword. How do you explain that? Yeah, the sword and the spear are made of the same stuff, so they bend easily. But I wish they'd make them out of better stuff, because the spear got bent. I wasn't able to do my special early summer rain jab move. Man, I got such an earful from the director of the play for not doing it in the show. Tonight because of him? Well, you're lucky that it's shitty material. Alright, neither smart nor very clever. Ms. Von Karma, as you know, unlike your father, I'm not a genius prosecutor. Plus, I doubt his record of a 40-year win streak will ever be broken. But perhaps it's for the best if it remains unbroken, for no one should have conceived of the notion to convict all defendants in the first place. Ha! What a jab! It's our job to make sure that all defendants are found guilty in court. Nothing more important than the world, the perfect victory. That may be your opinion, however, I don't believe that's all we are. As a prosecutor, what I pursue is not the perfect victory, but the perfect truth. And if that means that the bridge I must cross will crumble beneath my feet, then let it crumble as I walk towards the truth. You're good at keeping me entertained, Mr. Prosecutor, but you know, humans are delicate creatures. The slightest bump and we expire. I'd like you to consider, if you will, the possibility that the sword was used in such a way that the attack killed Damask without bending it. Interesting. I would like to know how. It's time to bring this to a close. Okay. It's possible to use a samurai sword to kill someone. Okay. And under these circumstances, it's the only logical conclusion. We searched the embassy top to bottom, but the victim's blood is only on that weapon, so isn't it only natural that suspicion would fall onto the owner of said weapon? What then the... Oh, there's no leaf left unturned? One logical conclusion that the only place inside this embassy with the victim's blood on it is...
Hold it!
You left no stone unturned, is that a fact? If you've got something to say, then say it in on the way only way I respect. Okay! Alright. Then did you check the fireplace? It's the only logical conclusion. We searched the embassy top to bottom, but the victim's blood is only on the... You searched it from top to bottom, eh? Which means that there are no other possibilities outside of what I've already outlined. If you believe that there is no other door of possibility left to open, then allow me to force one open for you.
Not so fast.
And how do you plan to do that? By showing you what may possibly be the real murder
Not
weapon.
so fast.
Oh, shit. But my men have already searched every last inch of this embassy. I believe that nothing else could have been used as a weapon. Of course, because it's not possible that your men inspected everything in their
Not so
investigation.
fast.
Here's our trump card.
Hold it.
I'm merely pointing out that their investigative dragnet has a few holes in it. Namely, that there is something your men couldn't even lay a finger on. And the item is a real murder weapon. The real murder weapon, which not a single person has yet to touch. Wait, what? Do we know it? Have we haven't identified this blood, right?
Take that.
Weapon you're looking at. Oh, it's not. Imagine if it's the dog. Oh, wait, is this a statue? Is this the statue? Because the statue was, is incorrectly rotated.
Take that.
The national treasure, yeah! Alabast. You mean the Primi Duck statue? Yes, and you know, only the ambassador and his secretariat may touch it, which I believe means that neither you nor your men were able to examine it.
Not so fast.
You know very well that if we did that, there'd be an international incident between the Kingdom of Alabast and Republic of Babal. The two countries' precarious relationship teeters in the balance over a stupid fight related to a sovereignty statue. But I'll be damned if I let something go and
Hold
unexamined.
it.
Agent Lang, if you could take a good look at this picture, the direction of the statues facing just before and after the crime are different. And there is only one conclusion I can draw from that. Go look for Ambassador Alba and get him to give us the okay to examine the statue. He's trying to trick you. Just go. Langji says, just go already. Just go, hurry up. Trot. I'm really sorry, sir, but I was unable to convince the ambassador. I was unable to examine the Primi Duck statue. Then the investigation is at a standstill. He may act all weak and frail, but that old man's one tough cookie. You guys gotta be tough when you're representing a whole country, you know? But Shifu, what about causing an international incident? Shut up! I'll take the fall if I have to later. Agent, the hypothesis is so if someone is to take the responsibility, let it be me. If you're going to talk in such heavy terms, maybe I should let you. It'd be a real problem for my men if something were to happen to me. Alright then, let's talk and more investigating. We can't stop. Yeah, exactly. I'd like you to run a chemiluminescence test on the statue. If the statue is the murder weapon, then some of the victim's blood should be on it. Okay, let's get the forensic team in here. Ha! Looks like you hit the jackpot, Mr. Prosecutor. I guess this means that this is the real weapon that killed the Mask 2. But I wouldn't celebrate yet if I were you. This doesn't let your friend off the hook. Doesn't prove that he didn't kill Damask 2, so charge remains. We are hardly done examining this statue, Agent Lang. Knowing that it is a real weapon, I believe further examination is required. And what do we have here? A handprint? Looks like we got some fingerprints to analyze, boys! Like, no, I think it's good. Because Larry was wearing gloves. Well, you know the victim of murder in the Babalese embassy? The prince belonged to him, to Mr. Manny Cochin. What? That's impossible. Can only be handled by someone of that country. But by the very fact that Mr. Cochin's fingerprints are on this one, leads me to only one conclusion. This statue is actually Babal's prima duck statue. Levy never once set foot on Babalese soil, so he was free to go. However, this new piece of information only served to confuse us even further. The ringleader of a smuggling operation was killed with an Alabastian knife in Babal. And Damas too was killed on Alabastian soil with Babal's national treasure. And the mystery of the great thief Yatagarasu who visited both countries. The pieces were there, but I had yet to see the big picture they were to form. Alright. That is all for today. I believe we will have time to finish the game next week. We're gonna raid out to someone. I have someone in mind. Uh, 30th. Holy shit. Yeah, we haven't rated Zion in... Aw, thank you, K-Tayo. We're gonna raid out. We're gonna raid out to Zion. Here's our raid message. If you are sub, here's the alternate raid message. I learned the other day that even if you're followed, you can't copy the followed emotes to other people's channels. So we're gonna raid Zion, my sister, who's a sea slug, by the way. You should check her out. She's a lovely, lovely, lovely streamer. So I hope everyone has a great day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, please remember to take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next stream. Please give her, please copy paste those raid messages. Give her your love, support, and all that positivity. I hope everyone, I already said all that. And I'll see y'all, next time. Hopefully, I mean, it's gonna be Wednesday again because the class that I complained about in the beginning of the stream, we are, she's gonna decide to continue it on Mondays. So, yeah, Edgeworth, Ace Attorney investigations will be on Wednesdays until like the end of the semester. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye!